In the shadows of the Great War's darkest hours, there exists a tale that chills the bravest of hearts, a legend whispered in hushed tones, known only as the Vanishing Battalion. As the world was consumed by the chaos of conflict, this enigma emerged from the fog of war, a story of inexplicable horror and haunting mystery. Join us as we journey into the heart of the unknown, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs, and the memory of the vanished soldiers still lingers in the echoes of history.
The day of their enigmatic disappearance was one of dread and foreboding. The battlefield stretched before the 47th Infantry Battalion, a nightmarish landscape of churned mud, twisted barbed wire, and the stench of death. A gray, overcast sky hung low, as if nature itself mourned the impending tragedy. The soldiers moved forward with a grim determination, their faces smeared with mud and grime, their rifles clutched tightly. The din of war surrounded them, an incessant cacophony of artillery shells exploding and machine gun fire tearing through the air. Communication was reduced to frantic gestures and shouted commands, the words lost in the chaos. Then, as they neared the enemy trenches, an ominous stillness descended upon the battlefield. It was a silence that seemed to emanate from the very bowels of hell, an unsettling calm that defied the horrors of war. The soldiers, their senses on high alert, exchanged uneasy glances, a palpable tension gripping their hearts. Without warning, the sky above them turned as black as night, and a deafening roar filled the air. A torrent of enemy artillery shells rained down upon them, each explosion unleashing a maelstrom of fire and shrapnel. The earth quaked, and men were sent hurtling through the air, their screams drowned out by the relentless barrage. Amid the chaos, the battalion's officers struggled to regain control, their faces contorted with desperation. But as the smoke cleared and the dust settled, a nightmarish reality was unveiled. The entire 47th Infantry Battalion had vanished, swallowed by the abyss. There were no survivors to bear witness to the horror, no wounded to tend to, and no lifeless bodies to mourn. The enemy trenches, which had been their intended target, were now eerily empty, devoid of any trace of a battle ever taking place. It was as though the battalion had been devoured by an insatiable darkness, leaving behind nothing but an unsettling void. The ensuing search operations were marked by dread and despair. High-ranking officers and soldiers scoured the battlefield, their faces etched with a combination of fear and disbelief. Yet, despite their desperate efforts, they found no answers, no clues as to what had befallen the Vanishing Battalion. As night fell, an eerie chill settled over the abandoned battlefield. Whispers of the supernatural began to circulate among the remaining troops, tales of vengeful spirits and curses. Some swore they heard ghostly cries in the wind, the anguished voices of their vanished comrades echoing in the darkness. Theories emerged, but none could fully explain the inexplicable. Some believed that the soldiers had been dragged into the very depths of hell by malevolent forces unleashed by the horrors of war. Others clung to the notion that the battalion had been transported to a nightmarish dimension, a realm where the laws of reality held no sway. Regardless of the theories, a lingering terror persisted. The Vanishing Battalion remained an unsolved enigma, a testament to the horrors and mysteries that lurked in the depths of World War I. It stood as a chilling reminder that, in the crucible of war, the line between the tangible and the supernatural could blur, leaving the 47th Infantry Battalion forever trapped in a realm of unspeakable horror. As the mystery of the Vanishing Battalion endures, we gather together in solemn remembrance. In the quiet of the night, we light candles and bow our heads. In this moment of reflection, we pray that the souls of all the soldiers and their families find solace in the heavens, forever remembered for their sacrifice and bravery. Let their memory serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of those who endured the horrors of war, and may their stories be etched in our hearts for generations to come.
Did you know that tales of the Vanishing Battalion continue to send shivers down spines a century later? If you found this story as intriguing and haunting as we do, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing so, you'll stay updated on more spine-tingling historical mysteries, captivating narratives, and thought-provoking content that will keep you coming back for more. Join our community of curious minds, and let's explore the enigmas of the past together.